Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and we're doing a best of 3 Strixhaven draft. Alright, rare is Necro Blossom Snarl. We also have Defiant Strike as the Mystical Archive card. Removal is Mage Duel, we're probably taking that. There's Pledge Mage in here, Environmental Sciences, these are good cards. I like the Trickster as well. Some other playable stuff in here, the Pledge Mage, but I'll take the Mage Duel and be happy about that. All right, follow-up pick. Well, in green, we've got just a Spine Karak, so I don't think we're taking that. In black, for Witherbloom, we have Spectre the Fens. I don't think we're taking that. In blue, could just be the Cultivators, also Serpentine Curve, or there's Intro to Annihilation, which is a good lesson to have. But Cultivator is a strong card. Not only is it ramp, but the land comes in untapped. All right, we'll take the gold card here and see if it works out. All right, follow-up pick now. Got Burying Books. It's also Blood Researcher if I want to maybe shift back into Witherbloom, but I'm okay with Burying Books. I mean, Quandrix has a hard time getting removal, so picking one up now is fine. There's also Fractal Summoning in here, which is good. Reflective Golem is interesting. Servant and Big Play and Charge Through, kind of unexciting green picks. Dueling Coach, not that exciting. Pigment Storm, I like. But yeah, let's take the Burying Books. Get some blue removal going. Ooh, another Cultivator? Okay. Well, I really like Witherbloom Apprentice. Eureka Moment's good, but you know what? Let's take another Cultivator. Rise of Exodus in here too? Wow. Yeah, there's good Witherbloom stuff, but I'll go with the Cultivator. 4-drop that ramps and gives you a 3/4 body. Probably never bad, probably. Ooh, Decisive Denial, there's a great one. Love this card. Very strong. There's also Field Trip in here, and Biomathematician, 2 other good Quandrix cards, and Expanded Anatomy for lesson value, but yeah, Decisive Denial is a great card, and it's going to up our Quandrix removal count, so I like that. So here we can take the Invocation. We can ramp into it with the Cultivators too, which is nice. This jumps us from 4 to 6. Otherwise, there's Arcane Subtraction, which is a good learn card. Befuddler and Wormhole Serpent. Both pretty good too. Serpent is actually deceptively good in decks like this where you have fatties that can get through. But I'll take the Invocation for now. Get a good big finisher that we can ramp into. I feel good about that. Subtraction, Big Play, Intro to Annihilation. I think I'll take the intro now. It's a good card. Good lesson. Doesn't actually contribute to the count of the deck and gives us a good tool for if we do get some learn cards. So, Anatomy, Campus Guide, Honor Troll. Don't have any 2-drop creatures currently. I could see taking the guide here. Anatomy is a nice tool to have as well, though. I think I might go with the Anatomy. Once again, doesn't actually take up a slot in the deck and is nice. It's good. Honor Troll's okay. I think it's better for Witherbloom. And even in Witherbloom, it's generally only okay. This is a good opportunity to pick up a Wormhole Serpent. I like the card enough to... I mean, this is probably where it's at its best too, I imagine. It's not so good in Prismari. I would think it's very good in Quandrix, where you have huge dudes you want to make unblockable. Here I can take Strategic Planning. I don't think we're going to wheel any of these Serpentine Curves, where I would think this card is at its best, but that's okay. Big Play, if we're not going to get removal, Combat Tricks are the next best thing. None of these cards matter. We'll take Essence Infusion, which might be the worst. So we got 4 removal / combat tricks out of pack 1. Pretty good, actually, for a Quandrix deck. Take the Dragon's Approach, which is the weakest. Just take a wall, I guess. All right. Pack 2. Ooh, multiple choice. I love this card. This card is very good, and Thankfully, we're not even giving up anything I care about for it. Maybe get the colony back or the aerialist, but yeah, beautiful opportunity to take multiple choice there. Another good opportunity, another good card for Cultivator to ramp into, I suppose. All right, so Pledge Mage, Trickster, Campus, Summoning. Rare is Radiant Scroll Wielder, which is good. I think we might take the Pledge Mage. Pledge Mage is just such an excellent card. I really like Trickster a lot too, but Pledge Mage with the fight spells, and yeah, I think the Serpent. It's just a good plan, good card. So we'll take it. All right, another invocation I'm fine with. Teach by Example is playable, usually wheels though. There's also Pledge Mage. I'm going to take the invocation. I think invocation would work out better, especially if we get... well, here I'd probably take the Wrangler. I do like Nasari, but Uvilda, on the other hand, just not good enough. I don't really like it. But Wrangler I like a lot, especially in a deck with all of these creature spell things going on, so yeah. Good pickup. So we can take the Mage Duel now and be happy about it. I'm going to take it over Trickster, Troll, and Summoning. I don't think we have any Learn cards yet anyway, do we? Not yet. So I can take Honor Troll, or I can actually take the Campus. It's playable if we don't end up getting a Quandrix Campus. And I guess it lets us splash randomly too. Alright. So Environmental Sciences, Drought. Drought's another combat trick. And Gaining Life is relevant too. But I think I'm going to take the Sciences in case we get more Learn. I think this looks like a deck that could have some use of mana. 0 Learn cards yet, which is going to make all of these cards not get in there, but here's hoping we find a couple. So really we have like 8 creatures. Alright, I can take the Eureka Moment. It's a fine card. Or we can take the Teach by Example, but I like the Eureka Moment. It's good. Aerialist here, another 4-drop. I don't love it, but we'll take it. So, Impulse, probably more interested in like Curate, or I could take the Aerialist. But I feel like we're a little 4-drop heavy already. I guess I'll take Curate. Kind of well set up for Serpentine Curve right now, but didn't see any out of this pack, and they got cut out of pack 1. But yeah, we're definitely well set up for that. I mean, we're also well set up to be a Pledge Mage deck. All right, Teach by Example at Wield. It's totally playable in here. We'd need a lot of mana to get the double up on invocations, but actually doubling up on multiple choice for 7 really isn't that bad. Draw 2, get 2 4/4s. They have to return 2 creatures. It's pretty good. And we have the ramp to support that. That might actually happen. Don't need any of this. Take the Campus. We don't need to. I think Study's better than First Day of Class, so we'll take the worst card to let the red player get what they need so we can get our blue and green cards that we need. All right, last pack. Well, there's a good one to open. So we'll take that. Cultivate's very good too. Field Trip and Fractal Summoning would be nice, and Cramp Session. If we get Field Trip or Cramp Session back, that'd be great news for us, but easy Quandrix command. This card is incredibly strong. for 3 mana at instant speed. Definitely a pretty low creature count at the moment, but even with these, we're at like 9 or something. So we're going to need some more creatures. All right, here, probably take the field trip. Maybe get the adept back. Dramatic Finale is good rare, but we have some tools I want to dig up, and this ramps us towards our expensive stuff, so I think it's certainly good enough to take here. Geez, Igneous Inspiration and Explosive Welcome and Pigment Storm. There's a lot of red removal in there. Mage Duel. Mage Duel's rapidly getting worse if we don't have creatures, but I could see myself still taking it here. And hope to wield Trickster, Colony, or Mathematician. Let's hope. Getting a little bit dangerous here, but I think don't we have... No, I guess we don't. Alright, I'll take Divide by Zero. It's a good card. Decisive Denial is good too. Or we could take the Pest Summoning for bodies, but I'm going to take the Denial. We're playing dangerous here. I'm basically banking on wheeling some creatures. Because we still have just 9. So I could see taking the Snow Day. I could take the Access Tunnel. I think when in doubt, you take the Access Tunnel. Alright, got the Summoning. That's actually really good. As much as I love Regrowth. I think we want the Summoning because we already have a deck, and this at least turns all of our Learn cards into creatures, so that's pretty important. And granted, we only have 1 Summoning card that we can get, but in my opinion, you still count all of your Learn cards as creatures, because you never know how many you're going to see in a game. Alright, here, probably take Eureka Moment. Double Major when you're already low on creatures, probably not the best idea. Eureka Moment. Usually you can count card draw as like half a creature. I'm usually comfortable with that. Alright, take a Fractal Summoning. That's going to make our Learn even better. So, major issues with this deck right now are just super low creature count. But, alright, we got the Adept back. We'll take it. Kind of need it. Ooh, Mathematician. Well, getting that back is great news. That helps the deck out a lot. So now I'm feeling better. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that Spine Carrick gets in here. Not a great one, but... Alright. Let's take a look here. Cut all these for now. So, 9, 10, 11, 12 creatures currently. And then we've got the 2 summon, so we can count our Learn as creatures as well. So that's really 13, 14. So 14 creatures. So I have to make 5 cuts. They should probably not be creatures. You can see cutting the big play, because I think we have enough removal as is that requires creatures. Mage Duels and Decisive Denials. Well, Denial is more versatile, so that's good. Could see maybe cutting the Curates. Or I like Curate more than Strategic Planning, actually. Do I want to play Karak? I really don't. But do I want to go to 13 creatures? I'm kind of comfortable with that, but it's tough. It's 13 creatures with Divide by 0 field trip as well. But remember, I would say, and I still feel comfortable with this, that Curates and Eureka Moments kind of count as like half a creature, so let's not run the Karak. But now I should probably cut some actual non-creature cards. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we really are at 13 creatures, even with Divide by 0 and Field Trip. So I'm thinking maybe we cut the Teach by Example. Just because I need to stay busy on turn 2 doing something. So Curates, because we probably have enough value without it, as much as I like it. And then maybe we have to cut like a Eureka Moment, as much as I don't want to. I think we do. And then we probably have to run it like this. This deck would have been well poised to be a Serpentine Curve deck, but that's okay. I still think it looks, believe it or not, I actually think it looks okay. We're going to play the Prismari Campus as a Scry Rock, essentially. I'm okay with that, entering tapped, as long as it gives us, you know, Scry action later. I will play the, not that. I will play the Access Tunnel as well, just because it wins. It's won me too many games to not play here. Double color spells. We don't have that. We really don't have too many. I guess Cultivator's harder to play with. That's not even true. It's fine. All right. So wait. We don't have any double color, so I guess we just do one extra blue. Okay. This is an odd, definitely an odd Quandrix build, but I'm cool with it. So wait. No, I think we... Or... Yeah, 9-7 or... No, I guess we do 8-8. Now I think about it. Yeah, alright. I'm cool with it. Looks good. Interesting deck. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Alright, we can keep this. Curate makes this hand a little bit better, I would say. Dig for some creatures. You don't see Demir too often. So I could counter that. It's probably a good idea, actually. I'm a couple turns out from getting something. It prevents some damage. It's probably okay. We have another removal in hand. That was actually a good draw. Sure. No attacks. That's weird. You're playing around Befuddler or something. So, let's see. I'm playing a land next turn, getting Cultivate. I'm just curious if I need the Forest. I think I can keep both of these, actually. Mm. All right. So 2 cards left. We basically just have to Eureka Moment plus Burying Books when they attack. Yeah. Hopefully the last card's not a Snakeskin Veil. I mean, regardless, this is still the right way to do it, but... Alright. I think we'll get the fractal summoning going. So then we can make a 7/7. Well, if you're not blocking, you might as well attack. Yeah, we'll keep the adept. That's fine. I guess we'll just kill this now. I can... No, I don't need to scry on my upkeep because I have Soothsayer Adept, so this is fine. Sure. All right. So we got game 1. Sideboard stuff. Big play, I guess, for flyers. Square up, I guess. I don't know what I would do that on. And then excavated walls, I guess, if I really needed early blockers. But, I mean, we won without them, so let's just run her back. They have cards that grow, make their dudes grow, which does actually make Mage Duels worse. if I don't deal with stuff in a timely manner. But, I mean, I've got some huge fatties, so hopefully my fatties grow bigger than theirs. We'll see. All right. This is a good keep. I guess we'll go curate into field trip, finding... well, we need a second blue to be able to do the elemental summoning. But we can always do a fractal summoning, I guess, too. Quandrix Command, that's a good one. Yeah, Quandrix Command's great in this match, actually, with the Essence Infusion expanded anatomy plan that our opponents doing. Sure. Kind of want to keep both of these, yeah. So now we go island, field trip, find elemental summoning. And that way we've got 4/4 next turn if we want. Moldering Karak's a good one. So, I can actually do the Serpent here. It plays around a Mage Duel better. Are they bluffing? Researcher makes sense. We'll take that. Oh, multiple choice. That's a good one. And they have to return a creature to their hand. I like that, too. Let's do the multiple choice for 5 here. Is it X is 4, so we'll do that. I want to see what we draw. We get to scry as well. They have to return something. I assume the pest, which is fine. It doesn't die, I don't think. Maybe it does. We'll find out. I don't need that. Oh, that's a good one. You can return a creature. We'll see. I feel like if they return the pest, it doesn't count as dying, but we'll see. Yeah. Awesome. Love that. All right. Now we can pass again. So with the Cultivator, we get an untapped land, so we'll have 3. So we can do Cultivator plus Command next turn, which is pretty awesome. All right, they're going in. I think I'm actually going to double block the Karak here. This plays around big play. Or it makes me lose both my guys with Essence Vitality. That seems pretty bad for me. All right. Cultivator. I've only been playing this format since day 1, guys. Give me a break. I've only been drafting every single day. since this format first came out. You really expect me to know every single common that I've played against 10,000 times in this format? You really expect me to know that? That's a good one. Let's get in for 5 here. I think they take it anyway. And then we'll do... Sure. Summoning. And we have Divide by Zero and Burying Books. Gosh, it's like still a trade too. No, I'll just make them waste a bunch of time and get another fatty, I think. Get in for 9. I think we'll just do the aerialist here and do the Burying Books on the researcher in case they have more pump they're going to go all in with. I guess we'll spit out an 8/8 here. And I guess we can stop on my upkeep for scrying purposes. Sure. So I'm going to keep the aerialist back now. And we still threaten lethal. Oh, that's a good one. Keep that. Draw. Oh, that's good. So I think we'll just smash with all these. Guess I gotta pump my fractal there. So they don't have the mana to kill my Aerialist plus use Spectre, so even if they had the 6th land, they couldn't get us here. Block my 2 biggest guys, still take certainly lethal. I'm not even sure it mattered. They still would have died without it, but whatever. Alright, we'll see for round 2. Alright, round 2 we'll play first. Oh yeah, we can keep that. We have the Curate. Makes this hand more keepable. We're definitely graveyarding cards if we don't see green mana here. Oh. Oh. Guess we at least want to hit a land, so I'm okay with this. Leave that on top. Alright, well, if I have to do it X for 2, then I might actually have to do X for 1. Let's do Curate here. Graveyard that. Alright. At least we hit the land. Empty board Frost Trickster is kind of cool. So we got choices here. We can do the Wrangler or we can do the multiple choice. I think we do the multiple choice now so we don't get tempoed out. I guess this lets them return their Trickster. Whereas if I do Wrangler, it lets me use my... I can also just do Cultivator now and ramp and get another green mana. It's just not the best use of mana. Let me think about this. I think I'm going to do this play. I'm alright with this. It's the best use of mana. I don't want that. Want a land. They can return their Trickster, that's fine. Eats up their turn. We get a 4/4. Yeah, I'm alright with this. Alright, divide by 0 is not bad. Not the best use of mana, but I want the second green here, so I'm going to do it. So they might do Elemental Mastery here, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh, alright. Well, we can start eating their dudes. So let's do divide by 0. Bounce. I don't really want to bounce the Trickster, but I guess I don't have to. Alright. Bounce that. I had a way to... I guess I can do science to gain life. I didn't play a land this turn, did I? I can't remember now. I don't think that I did. So this should let me go science, green mana, green, dual. That evened it up a little bit. I guess, I mean, I could go for the Quandrix Command play, but just gonna leave it alone. I mean, I could have killed them there, but maybe we play around. I don't even have to play around Draconic Intervention. I guess I sort of do. If they have like, well, if they had Elemental Mastery, whatever. I'll play this. If they have Elemental Mastery, I don't think it actually matters. Alright. Still, they have a bunch of flyers. Big play probably looks quite a bit better. Tricksters and Spectacle Mages, because we don't have the reach. But we do have the bounce and the fight. Would I rather have a big play than like a Mage Duel here? Not exactly. No, I think we'll run it back. Like, big play is cool, but requiring a creature to kill one of their 2/2 flyers, I don't like it. I think Mage Duel does more for us, probably. Alright, this one we better mulligan. This one we'll keep. And I guess we'll get rid of a forest. I'm going to do the... Yeah, I'm going to do Mathematician here. This makes more sense, because then I can go Field Trip, Mage Duel. If they keep the land open, I'll do Cultivator. Alright, this I'm fine with. Alright, so... I could see actually getting the Fractal Summoning because we have all the lands. This makes more sense. Especially with the Cultivator coming up here. Ruth is a good one. So we can do Eureka Moment, or we can do Cultivator. But I can't do both, right? I don't think so. I think I'm going to do Moment. This might be wrong. Just going to do Tunnel, whatever. Let's see here. Actually, I think I'm still one shy of Cultivator plus Invocation. So probably just do... Well, I guess we'll do Invocation. Alright, looks like we lose this one. So we'll go to game 3. Still have the chance to bring in big play if I want. Maybe it's wise. I still don't really like it here. We just didn't see Mage Duels or Decisive Denials, really, did we? Maybe we saw one, I can't remember. Just saw one, alright. I guess. I don't think it's good enough, to be honest, but maybe we take out a Curate for it. Keep all of our fights and stuff. Alright. don't like this hand. But I guess we'll keep it. That's a little better. Well, that's cool. At least I can fight that thing. Guess I can do both, huh? Yeah. So I don't want to tap like that. So we'll bounce the Spectacle Mage, and we'll get can do Summoning or Expanded Anatomy. I almost feel like Anatomy's better, honestly, just because they didn't really show us that much removal, so... Sure. So, I can do Curate plus Anatomy here. I think I'll just do Curate first. Can get rid of that. Keep that. So I think we go Aerialist unblockable. And the reason we do this is this puts them to 1 life, so both of my, even if they deal with the aerialist, both of my other creatures are lethal. All right. We'll see for round 3. All right, we can keep this. Curate makes his hand much better. Emergent Sequence, that's a card our deck could have used, I think. I think I do the Adept to protect our life total a little bit. Uh-oh. Pledge Range is a good draw, though. Get rid of those. It's a good one. Can loot 2 here as well. I wish I could do something about that. Can't, though. 1 mana short, unfortunately. Definitely keeping that. Sure. All right, so we've got good plays here now. So we'll go command. I guess we can attack first. I don't think they block anyway, so it's fine. And if they do, they're in big trouble, so all right. So we'll do command. make our guy bigger. Hmm. All right. Change of plans. We go curate. Sadly, both of these don't really help us in the situation. Because I still think we have to kill Maelstrom Muse. I can loot, however, so... Let me think about this. Maybe ditch the Cultivator. Keep the Aerialist. That way we can kill Muse. And play Aerialist. Yeah, maybe I wasn't supposed to play a land there so I could loot with Adept. I wouldn't have been able to loot with Adept, I guess, but so now they can tap with their Kelpie Guide, which makes this much more challenging. Oh, that's cool. They're gonna let me... Oh, I see. Because I don't have the mana to make unblockable here, huh? Alright. That's fine. So now they have to keep our 9/9 tapped, which is probably fine. Oh, well, that's too bad. For Xaxes too, huh? No, I guess it's one more than Xaxes. Nice last card. Alright. So, still don't have a sideboard. Decisive Denial. Looks like it'd be good against Intervention most of the time. Big play for Flyers. I guess it stops Muse, but not really interested. I think we'll just run it back. Turns out we were pretty close to winning that one, actually, so... We'll try again. Yeah, this is good. Curate makes hands like these much more keepable. I think both of those are fine, actually. So we'll go land, field trip. And I guess we'll get probably an elemental summoning, I think. It's a good draw. I think we do the summoning still, because then next turn I can go Cultivator plus Decisive Denial. This makes better use of mana this turn. I think I'm going to kill their... Well, I guess I can kill both, huh? That's true. Maybe that's something to think about. They have Snakeskin Veil mana, though, huh? Alright, well, maybe hold up the counter for Elemental Masterpiece, then, is the wiser move. Perfect. So 8 mana. If I don't draw a land off Eureka Moment, I think we'll just do the... Yeah, actually, this is fine. Let's just do this for 4. It's not a fractal. Yeah, this is actually fine to keep, because we can play it too. They can return a creature. I guess this is kind of allowing them to do a pretty good Draconic Intervention. But if I lose to it, it's my own fault for not just doing a Eureka Moment instead. Well, I'd say if they played Zimone, that's probably a pretty good indication they don't have it. me think about this. Let's do this. And then if they do Snakeskin Veil, we'll do Quandrix Command. So we'll bounce Simone and put 2 counters here. One shy, huh? Wait. What? Why'd they let themselves die there? They could have lived and found Draconic Intervention and survived a turn if they blocked my 4/4. Well, they made a mistake there. They were playing pretty sharp right up until that point. I don't get it. Still don't want to sideboard. Let's run it back. Yeah, Snakeskin Veil is actually pretty good against us. This hand is great. Curate into Biomathematician into Cultivator, maybe? Jeez. They must have multiple emergent sequence. They've seen it all 3 games on turn 2. Nice. Turn 3 Eureka Moment's pretty sweet. Might need to save this Quandrix command for... these. We can keep both of these. We got Command and Divide by 0, I guess, to sort of deal with Elemental Masterpiece. It does an okay job, I think. Alright. Still have Snakeskin Veil mana up, huh? Do the Cultivator here. Get another blue, I guess. I don't know. Sure. So they have Snakeskin Veil mana up. I think we'll just play that and get in for 3. So they do have 8 mana. They can tap with Kelpie Guide. Alright. Alright, let's go see if they tap. And then they don't have green mana open, so that means we can at least attack and divide by 0. I guess we can't do that. Well, we sort of can. Let's just see how they block. I'm not sure if they block anyway. We'll see. All right. So I think we... Let me see how we do this. Bounce the Kelpie Guide seems like the wiser move. Pump the Biomathematician, but only got 6 mana. So do this. Bounce that. Put counters here. And then we divide the Kelpie Guide. And we'll get... Can do Expanded Anatomy. So we're at 6 mana. Can also do Environmental Science, which lets me play it, gain life, play a land, still do multiple choice. I think I'm going to do that. Makes me think they maybe have burying books. Well, I'd rather this get buried than my other dude, so this is okay. They're going to bury something, do the Biomathematician and not my 6/6. They can still bury the 6/6, but at least they have to pay a little bit of a premium for it. Oh, nice one. All right. Ended up going 2-1 with this deck. I thought it was a pretty good one. Actually, I didn't think it was a very good one, so I'm surprised how well it did. It was kind of an okay deck. Very creature light, card advantage, so I'll take a 2-1. All right. So let's open some packs, do some pack one, pick ones. Pack one, pick one, I would take... you know what? Quintorius is probably worth it. It's a Lord effect. The effect is cool. There's a lot of synergies with it. So, yeah, I'm okay building around that. Back one, pick one here. I'd probably take... probably Shock over Outburst. I think Outburst is a great card, but yeah, I guess I go Shock. Cheap removal, burn face. Back one, pick one here. I'd go Debate over Mage Duel. And pack one, pick one here. I would go... They're all pretty underwhelming. I'd probably go Fractal Summoning, just get a lesson. I don't know. Well, I could take the Laureate. Laureate's not as... It's probably okay, actually. Fractal Summoning's not super exciting either. I guess I could go Laureate and see if Silver Quill's open. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.